Hi guys. Hello. So evening to you all. Okay. But it's morning on my end. It's morning on your end, right, guys? It's morning on your end. It's evening on my end. So basically, yeah. I just woke up like let's see. I woke up somewhere like 30 minutes ago on my end. Just to remind that I'm working on graveyard shifts. Wow, my mouth is not moving. Mm, my mouth is not moving. Yes, thank you for early happy new year. And I think the Genshin Impact is loading way too slow right now. Here's the thing. So I'm just going to bring it up. I don't have a leave for my new year because oh come on. The game crashed. Wait, the game did crash. As in it crashed. So I'm just going to like whoops. Hold on. The game did crash. That's kind of embarrassing. So, um, yeah, I didn't take a leave on New Year. We supposed to have like a holidays, but on our company we don't have that one because my department is like functioning 24/7. It's not even one of the what do you call this that has like a Monday to Friday. So I was forced to like choose should I take the if I'm not mistaken if the New Year or Christmas. So I took the New Year. Why the hell is wait I need to like fix my game. It crashed after like I alt tab. So anyhow, for I took the Christmas or let's say 24 25, right? But for New Year, I didn't take that because I need to be on duty during like 31st and 1st of January. And not to mention that my manager is like not around, and I'm only the second admin to what do you call this? I'm the second admin that can create accounts or such, so I cannot just be absent that time. That would be an issue, especially for people who transfer on the different department who will exit. So I'm starting to think that after that week I might ask for like a 1 week vacation, just 1 week. Others did their vacation. It's not only me, but others should have one too. Others, sorry, others did take 1 week or 2 weeks sometimes. But for me, I really need to take my vacation. And not to mention, I didn't even enjoy my Christmas because I have like a bad stomach ache or diarrhea. Let's see if we can fix this. And finally it worked. So yeah, it's just that there's like a issue with game capture. So what I'm going to do right now is get a premium gem for Itto. So let's check whatever what do you call this, if we can get something that is a premium gem so that we can wish right now. So I'm just going to get back to Mondstadt so that we can get Ito's weapon already. 1 week. So if my proposal doesn't get accepted, usually my leaves what do you call this is being cut in half. Example, since I'm an essential worker, so what do you call this? example, my leave is like 3 days or 2 days. So my boss will suggest like 2 days between your rest day and another next week. It would be 2 days again, and for the final week would be one one day rest day, something like that. So it's kind of like that. He will propose that. I'm very sure if I'm essential, but the problem is that here's the thing. So I need to take a break because it's kind of stressing me out, and even my doctor does recommend me to frequent to what do you call this? Sorry if I'm stuttering a lot. My doctor is not allowing me to like have a full time job because I have like a low stress tolerance. Yeah,
Add ast.
and not to mention that it's really bad idea to put me on management. It's kind of like not my strengths. Even others do notice that I can mentor someone, but I cannot even like manage people. I'm really weak on that, and it's not my what you call this. I kind of don't like it. I rather have my free time. So yeah, um, once he gets back, I will just ask for like be demoted. It's just like no different from being demoted from being a mod or something like that. Okay, so yeah, I would like to be demoted. So I'm just going to like get the primo gem. So okay, so I hope that Mona is here and Eric. I mean Danog. Okay, so I will just do it later. So we have 10. Okay, Marco, are you still here? So when you guys come right now, okay, I will wish for this one. I hope that we can get a gold star for this, so that this is the one that I'm looking for. But I don't know how many PTs I have. I don't know. But I hope that we have PT for this because it's kind of like annoying already. So 10, 10, 10. I need like 30 or 40. So I think it would be my final wish or another wish. But the problem is that it will take me a fuckloads of time to like
A blade
do that.
embraces its
So
duty,
I'm just going to
as
like
a jeweler cherishes their gems.
get some resins for myself so that I can resin. So I need to like to have a weapon for Ayak upgrades for Ayaka. So I'm thinking about certain things. Okay, I can get some. Yes, I do. I did notice that Baguette Chan, right? Do speak Japanese sometimes, but I think she's saying konnichiwa, konnichiwa, but even I can say konnichiwa, I know that. But I do notice that she sometimes speak Japanese, but mostly she's saying in English, okay? But basically, baguette is, I think, from France, so it's natural to speak French. But that that is impressive because baguette is kind of multilingual. I don't have like a resin right now. Yeah, she's kind of like multilingual. Okay, I'm just going to call her she because I would rather stick to their VTuber identity than real life identity. So I'm going to do on Bridge Watch. And I do have like I'm saying like example, Baguette has like three languages. Others are only sticking to English, while me I do stick to my native tongue. And while with I'm with my co-op team, or let's say most of the time I'm speaking in English. Okay, so I think I already put a disclaimer on that. I put a disclaimer on that already, that what do you call this, that sometimes I speak Tagalog, so it's not different from what Baguette is doing. But the issue here is that I do have like hard time to speak different languages. Okay, I'm just going to share. So on my end, in Philippines, right, we don't really speak all of the time in Tagalog. We have like different provinces. We do have like different kinds of languages that is not even like, for example, let's see here. On south of the Philippines, people do speak in Bisaya, or let's say in Bisaya, right? But we don't speak. We They don't really speak Tagalog, or let's say Filipino, because they don't really use that words that
Shine
much.
down.
And
Let's
even
do it,
if I
baby.
speak Tagalog there, I try to do that because I live in the south last time. They do have like their own languages. I'm being serious on that. They have their own languages there.
My apologies.
It's so yeah, it's not different from
Showing it hard.
on France, right? They do have like different accents, or let's say I mean on UK, they do have like different
Time.
accents, or let's say I need to turn off my Discord because it's kind of slowing my game down. I need to turn off Discord, and GOG, it's auto popping up. And yeah, I'm going to quit Discord. So okay. So yeah, it's we are no different from UK, that we do have like region languages. Okay. So I'm kind of correct that it is the Discord that is slowing down my game or computer. So let's check if we can get some pale flame, because I need to upgrade Eula right now. Okay, so we got a pale flame. I hope that it's crit damage, and whoa! I mean, wow, 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 wow. Hmm. Nah. Hmm. So yeah, that's what I'm bringing up, because we don't have a unified language when it comes to like um in Philippines. Okay, so here's the funniest part, that I don't know. I- I'm I live in the south of the Philippines for like 2 years, and I don't even speak their language most of the time, because I have like a speech. What do you call this? There is like parts of your brain that has issue with processing speech. Even if you
I'm
even
gonna
if you
have
can
more.
speak that or understand, there is like issues comprehending things. So yeah, when it comes to like
Ready
speech
for this.
factory, I have like speech part of the brain, I have like issues on that.
Now you shall perish.
So it kind of affected me learning new languages. And yes, I think there it is somehow a real learning disorder. Really? That's interesting. So how did you manage to know a little bit French? So can you share to us? Well, that's kind of interesting that you know a little bit French, and that's good for you because here's the thing. So if you have like you are multilingual, first that people do have like an impression that you are smart. Second is that when finding a good career, right? Some what you call this? Some employers do seek someone who has like strengths in multiple languages, especially if you know like five of it or like six. Oh, you have an advantage over others that don't have what do you
Take
call
one.
this when it comes to like only knows two languages or let's say one language.
Solidify.
And here's the thing, I'm just going to share. So I'm not really cool with someone who makes fun
There is no escape.
on people who doesn't
Whirling
having
snow.
hard time like learning a new language. I mean, sure you can like what do you call this? Get some a decent tutor
Unreal
or
path
let's say
forward.
a school for that. But the thing here
Take
is that
one.
it's not easy, especially that you have like a learning defect. It's like no different from having a dick slash
Time down.
or let's say what do you call that term? It's no different from that. So and not to mention that I learned my native tongue somewhere like wait I'm going to share when what age did I start speaking English and Tagalog. So somewhere like I learned it late, like somewhere 5 years old or 4 years old. Yeah, and yes, I started speaking somewhere like 5 or 4 years old. That's the truth. So sometimes if you notice that I'm slurring, I have like what do you call this? If others did notice and they will say to me that I an R word, right? I don't want to say the full insult here, but yeah, people do make fun of it sometimes. So it's this why I'm not even
Illusion
disappointed about
shattered.
that, and it's just who I am. You know.
Inazuma shines
Oh,
eternal.
anyhow, sorry. If I'm sharing some parts of the story because
Kamisato art.
be-
Sometsu.
because you know just you can know me more, guys. So so Jack. So how did you learn French?
Order guides me.
From school? Are you part French? I
Physical
mean,
evidence. Motion to compel.
feel free to share about that.
My apologies.
Yeah, feel free to share about that, Jack Stripe. Whoa! I mean, if my friends can see this, this is really good. I have like HP, crit damage, attack, God roll, defense. Yeah, it sucks. Also, God roll, nice one, and it sucks. So basically, I can just wait. Let me change only first. It's not that bad that I got a decent stuff right now. I'm not cheating you guys. This is really good. So let's see. Let's get Zhongli right now. Zhongli and get the weapons. I mean the artifacts. So I have like a 50 something like that. So what I'm going to do is get. I'm just going to switch on this. I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade again. Let's keep upgrading, upgrading, and upgrading. So I'm just going to like dump all of these ones because it's a trash artifacts already. I have like a fuckloads of crit damage that I don't even really use right now. Got dump on crit damage all of the time. I hope that I can put some HP on it, like because most of the scores didn't got put on like HPs. Attacks, I don't even need an attack right now. I got a god tier roll, but the problem is that whatever that I upgraded kind of sucks. Good thing that I have money. 94. Let's see how many hmm, that it's not that bad, but I'm not satisfied with stuff here. So I'm just going to get something that has HP. So it do give HP right now. Defense, defense, crit rate, HP. Yeah. Elemental mastery. Who is messaging me? Okay, it's just other VTuber. So I'm finding some HP that can increase your HP. Healing bonus, attack, defense, attack. You do have like HP here, but it's defense with percentage. So it's kind of dangerous that if you're going to upgrade that. You have like several pale flame already. Who's using HP here? I'm just going to check something. Ayaka, Razor, Defense. Okay, so we have like elemental recharge, so just in case. Okay, I'm just going to gamble it. Wait, I'm going to gamble something. So I'm going to gamble it on this one because wow, this is not bad. This is not really bad. This is decent, guys. This is decent. So 800. We have like 46. Let's see how many like our max HP is like, why it's 39.45. I don't understand why. Oh, okay. I forgot that you need to switch on this. I forgot to switch. I forgot to switch, guys. So it's 40k. Guys, this is a freaking 40k. So this is decent. So this is for my shield bots
Osmanthus
only.
wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are
40k.
those who
Not
share
bad,
the
not bad.
memory?
It's not it's decent. Okay. So let's try it out. Since he has like a 40k already, that's additional like 40 and plus shield strength if you're going to use him. It's kind of decent. Okay, guys, it's kind of decent. So wow, I hope that you do have like a viewers today. I want to show you guys that we got the Itto weapon already, since we have the 6 days already, and I'm going to show it to you. So basically, I wish that I can get like 50k for this, but I don't have really a god roll right now. That's okay, not a big deal for that, as long as we have a god roll. Okay, that's the important part. So let's see here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go into a serenity pod. Going to check something there. Okay, why? What? Why not in its current state? What current state? Okay, so I'm just going to get back. So let's see if we can just like.
This realm.
I forgot to, to collect this one. We have like 10k already for this. 10k.
If you ever.
Okay, so if you whoa, I mean wow, we don't have much stuff here. By the way, Jack, sorry, I got carried away from upgrades. So yeah, why did you how did you learn French? How did you learn French? So anyhow, I'm just going to like praise in progress, no owners against thief. I hope that I can like 50k or 60k Zhongli, because that would be really cool that he can absorb some damage. Okay, so let's see here. I'm using a vape called Pandan that is really good. But the problem is that this stuff
A
it's kind of
blade
like
embraces its
way too
doom,
sweet.
as a
Kind of
jeweler
gives me
cherishes their
some
gems.
sore throat sometimes. No, it's not COVID. It's not COVID. So anyhow, you know what? I'm obsessively collecting the eggs. I'm obsessively collecting some eggs. That see, I don't have bow user here, so yeah, I'm just going to like forget the birds. Okay. Look, I'm not killing the birds for sake of it. It's just like what do you call this? I'm looking for their meat so that I can make some ingredients. Oh, I see a fox. I'm just going to steal this fox first. I'm going to steal it because I like foxes. She reminds me of that one, and bam, that's mine. So yeah, and it's just like Sorry guys, if I don't know sometimes what I'm saying, it's just that I woke up. Hell, I stayed a little bit late to finish something.
I got careless.
Oh shit.
That has a
This
little
is
taste.
this is a blunder. I didn't notice that. You think that Zhongli has decent health right
Fall to
now?
oblivion. There is no escape.
That tingle.
See, this is why I like the elemental recharge.
Ba-boom! Chia! Chia!
Another test. That tingle.
Shine
But the
down.
problem is that the shield doesn't last long.
Inazuma shines eternal.
The shield doesn't last long. It doesn't really last long. That's the problem with the shields. So you need to be fast when playing Genshin Impact.
Picked the wrong test subject.
So I don't know why I still keep freezing on the water despite there is no one throwing things at me anymore. So oh, there is like a free ores here so that we can upgrade. In fact, I need to upgrade Zhongli's weapon already. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm just going to like teleport. I want to show you guys how to like. Oh, I forgot. I need to like do some clipping. So I think I can clip it on my rest day, but not now. I will clip it out because some of you guys are asking sometimes when do I stream, and I already posted my schedule already. Guys, pardon me if I cannot even stream sometimes. I need to like talk with my manager to give me some adjustments or at least a leave because and here's the problem that I'm an essential not really essential that I'm on the front line. It's just that my role is really essential that I cannot just being let away that permitted to take a leave most of the time. Even if they say, oh yeah, you can take a leave, and the problem is that who can replace me to what do you call this
I will have order.
to take over my role while I'm absent. This is the one
Ba-boom!
of the points that I'm saying.
Chia! Chia!
Okay. Oh, so we have like a second viewer right now. Hello. Actually, before if you notice that I'm running way before the balloon, it's because I don't want to wait for it. It's kind of slow. I'm just going to like take the enemies down in advance. I'm
This
going
is
to
order.
take them out in advance and
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
so that I don't waste much time and once it reaches to the endpoint like this I'm already good. So yeah, after this we will do some just chatting. I will do some documentaries right now. We do have like plenty of time today. Documentary, we will watch some documentaries. I found something that is really good. I think it's about food and it's not about history, okay? History will be reserved for like I think Thursday or Friday, okay? Thursday or Friday, but not now. It's already Wednesday, right? Wednesday 20, 29, 30, 31. So yeah, summer 31. So let's see, huh? Trial challenge. And oh, for time trial is a little bit easy. You can just blitz through that. Actually, that's one of my niches, and my head is not following my head or my face for some reason. It's looking at the weird angle. It's looking at the weird angle. I'm just going to like down, up, look up, left, and right. Yeah, there is like a problem with the tracking. I think it's really dark on my place. I need, I'm just going to like install the lamp. I forgot to install the lamp in my room. I think that this is one of the easiest parts of the Genshin Impact. And then, anyhow, I'm just going to like, oh, there is like a bunch of lurkers right now.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Should replace my hammer. Solidify.
And then, I'm waiting for them to like go near here, and they're hitting against each other. That is one of the funniest
I will
parts.
have order.
Take flight.
Freeze. Fry.
Coming Satalat. Surrender.
I got you. Solidify.
The good thing that I upgrade Zhongli because last time I take like shitloads of damage even with burst Zhongli. I don't really do that. I really don't do that. So
Incinerate.
I prefer to use the shield moving forward because it's kind of like a little bit easier to manage. So let's see here.
Order guide you.
For your abatement.
I wasn't done.
Whoa, that is so freaking fast. So we got the boxes already. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot. I need to like find some katanas or something like that on samurai. So I'm just going to like let's do this first, and I will do some mining and maybe do some just chatting. We do have like several minutes already for this one. So we do have like three viewers today. 38.
What? Another bad one? No.
This is one of my problems
Talk to
that
me.
I cannot even move my face right now.
Whenever you are troubled.
I'm not having a stroke, but still, I cannot even move my face for some reason. So yeah, I cannot even move my freaking face. I don't know why. Maybe it's on my medications that shit. Well, shit. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to like focus on what I'm doing right now. I hope you guys are here. And every time that I play this quest sometimes. Yeah, it's no different from people in real life littering stuff and not throwing it on the trash can. But this time they're putting some wishes and money on trees so that they can get some favor from Mommy Boobas. And that is really bad, to be honest, because not only that's also superstition, but also it's kind of stupid that Baal will listen to them. It's just like, oh, that's incredibly stupid for me. No offense to them, okay? So, see, I'm just going to like get the note. Let's see, I'm just going to like, okay, my friends.
I'll remind you again.
I want to like do some wishes right now. Cannot even go up. Wow, this is fucking stupid. Okay, I'm just going to like use Songli again. Get the pillar, go up. You think that when I use Zhongli on some of the Liwi quests, became way too easy because without him, I would have hard time to. No, I'm not cheating you guys. I would have a hard time. I would really have a hard time to like, um, what do you call this? Finishing that quest. I think that is the spiral staircase that you need to like go up, and it's a time trial. I mean, you can use the Geo Traveler, but still, it's easier when doing using Zhongli. Okay, so I'm just going to like daily quest. Finish that, and we will get some samurai swords.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
Samurai
So it is where
swords,
many things come to
and
settle.
Add astra. Thank you.
actually, I don't need to buy that much anymore because I have like 40k food already. So okay, I'm just going to check where are the onagari or something like that. Sorry, yeah. So enemies, uh, easy. Why the fuck is this easy? And they have like a ridiculous damage resistance, or let's say elemental resistance or something like that.
Osmanthus
It
wine tastes
doesn't
the
make any
same as I
sense at all,
remember.
you know.
But where are those who...
And they should put it on elite enemies, not easy. It's not easy, especially that if you are like AR 35 or 40. No, even I'm like 55 last time or 54, and it's just like, oh shit, sucks. Well, to be honest, it kind of sucks that there is like construction on my end. I was forced to change my schedule. My apologies on that. It's out of my control. Okay, so yeah. This is why some of you guys are questioning why I'm streaming on the strangest times. It's just that I need to stream, I need to do it. I posted my schedule, so yeah, feel free to come in. But still, I cannot even stop them for doing their work. Okay, I don't have like say in anything what's happening on my back because there is like a house on my back and it's not my house. So if they're noisy, they're making some chemicals that is a weird that has a weird smell. To be honest, earlier there's a reason why I'm like I feel sick. It's because of that chemicals and either the construction workers are not aware that I'm living on the room. They are either deaf or something like that. But they're just doing their jobs. Okay, I don't need to get angry at them for disturbing my streaming. So as long as I enjoy my stream, whatever. Oh, here they are. I forgot that they are
This
here.
month's lead. There's power. Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
I'm just going to like run over here. Come on.
Now you
I'm
shall
just going to
perish.
like use
There is no
the
escape. Embrace the ice.
hi
Whirling
hi
snow.
Katsu. Hello.
Good now.
Katsu, Katsu. I'm happy to see you, Katsu, right now.
Solidify.
So, did you eat well right now? Did you eat well? Okay, where's Samurai? He just like what the hell? Uh-huh. You just ate a dinner. So what's your dinner actually?
Solidify.
Wow, this is really funny. Because I know that most of you guys are having dinner right now. So I didn't take my dinner yet. I didn't take my dinner yet, so I'm
Illusion
eating
shattered.
somewhere like 2
H1.
a.m. or 1 a.m. because I'm working on midnight. And then the, just rice and chicken. I saw your posting on your server, and I like the cuisine there. I think there is like a Vietnamese restaurant. I forgot the name. That it is also a fish soup that I ate, and it's really good and it's really spicy. I really like that. I like spicy stuff for some reason. And yeah, I forgot the fish soup. Can you tell me the name? I kind of forgot the name of that. Sorry if I'm a little bit forgetful right now, but let me check. Let me check. What did I order? Hold on. Well, let me see. Food Panda. I think I'm using Food Panda for this. So okay, I'm confused. Where is my Food Panda? You don't eat spicy that much, but oh, I forgot. It's a Thai dish. Okay, sorry. I think it's called po, but I mix it up. Sorry. I tried the some Vietnamese dish last time,
Okay.
but I forgot
Stabilize.
the name of that.
I
But
will have
still,
order.
that's so freaking good to be honest. I really like yeah, I kind of mix it up because for Thai, to be honest, I like the spices.
End you.
Blitzer. Whirling snow.
Yeah, it's kind of like hard to pronounce.
Unthinkable.
This.
Not really hard to pronounce,
Stabilize.
but I'm really forgetful the about
Inner summer
the
shines eternal.
names. Even English names I do forget, right?
Finally, I.
Hell,
You are.
even I forgot the name of my friend. Like example, I forgot his name. I like you know what? I'm just going to call him Bob because it's easy to remember. And his
Stabilize.
name is not Bob, but I'm just going to call him Bob because it's easy.
Take flight.
And they're complaining that, oh, that's not my name. You know what? That's your name now. It's not my problem. I'm just going to tell him that. It's not my problem anymore. Okay, Bob.
Gather.
It's just,
It's my lucky
good
day.
thing that you said rice and chicken. It's way more simpler to like remember, right? It's no different from what I'm doing to other people's names that you don't really remember their name and you will say Bob. It's something like that.
Whirling snow.
By the way, can I ask? So you're playing Genshin Impact, right? So let me see. Yeah.
Take flight.
So do you have like a 5-star characters already?
Finally, I. No.
Can you share me your UID? I'm playing on an Asia server, I think, or Hong Kong. Yeah, I'm playing on Asia server or Hong Kong. You have two accounts, but I don't really play on
Tide.
what do you call this?
My apologies.
North America server.
Boom boom. Yeah. Yeah.
To the ferry.
Wow, Yanfi is really good on Elemental Mastery. If you notice that, she has like. Okay, let me try this. I'm going to add you. Okay, after this, and we will watch some YouTube documentaries. It's about food. It's about food. Oh, we are already here, so I forgot again. You know what? I have like a bad memory. Why? Why do I have like a bad memory right now? I have a bad memory. So let's see here. You're still online. Can I just join with you so that we can collab right now? I'm just going to join. You're like level 55 already. Yeah, I'm using also Ayaka. Okay. You cannot you cannot even enter. Why? You cannot even you cannot enter? What? Oh, because you're like level lower than me. Weird. But you can join on my server if you want to. I mean server. I mean on my world and I'm just going. Oh, oh come on. This far as in if you're going to look at this, okay, let's ride the boat. I'm going to ride the boat. Hmm. I blame. Let's look to let's find someone who we can blame to. Let's see. I'm going to find someone here. I'm going to blame. Wait. Never mind. I don't want to blame someone that I see that has funniest face like I've ever seen. So let's see. I'm just going. Let's ride the boat because it's on the other island. I'm going to steal some boats, just like in GTA, Grand Theft Auto. I'm just going to steal this boat, like just like in GTA. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to park like a pro. I'm going to show you how. I'm going to park, and okay, I park. But actually, most of the time when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto and I have a boat, I always crash the boat for no reason. That's true. That's true. That's true. So
It's my lucky.
I always like crash the boat every time.
That ferry.
That's the funniest part, and I say that. Oh, I'm the best driver, something like that. And I crash it into the buildings, also
Let's
to
get
the
down to
nearest
business.
cars.
Whirling snow.
My blade!
Embrace the
And
ice.
then what do you call this?
Everybody stand back.
I
Boom boom.
the fairy.
Because uh what level is your Ayaka?
This.
Whoa, I see a samurai down there. Wait, I see a samurai. How many of them? How many of these guys?
Take flight.
There are like okay. I'm just going to check her stats. Okay,
How's this?
because I'm getting beaten up by the samurai.
Whirling snow.
Finally, No.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to check the character selection and oh, wrong button, wrong button. Level 90. But how many talents that do you have? This is one of my questions. So
So this
if
is a
you're
day
going
in
to
the life
notice
of the
this,
traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
this is my Ayaka talent 969. 969. Okay. So we have like we need like few of these. 979. Why 7 on the Kamisato are Yuka? Because to be honest, this is one of the hardest hitting the stuff.
A blade embraces its duty.
But
As
I
a
do
jeweler
agree that
cherishes
normal
the
attack is
gems.
essential, and this should be maxed out because it hits like somewhere 5k, sometimes 6k, 7k, 8k, 9k, 10k per hits. You're just out of resources. I mean, saying I'm trying. This is why I'm rushing the upgrade because we're out of resources. This is the problem. We do have like we're supposed to have like resources, but the problem with upgrading characters, it's really that expensive, and it kind of sucks. It
My
happens a
lucky
lot.
day.
Take flight.
To the fairy.
Let's see if we can get something handguard. So I keep getting old handguard most of the time. Okay, so let's finish this so that we can get some upgrades for Ayaka. Okay. Good thing that you came along because we need to triple crown her at least or double crown. This is the important part because if you're going to use the crowns, she will hit like somewhere like I estimate 15k. If I can get some decent artifacts. Fair. That's really good that you're going to use the crown for that. I'm just going to like
Let's get down to business.
I'm just going to like wait.
Sakura
And I'm
swirl.
just going to like swirl.
Whirling snow.
Feel my blade.
Your arraignment.
I
Incinerate.
And then
the fairy.
and let's get the items already so that let's get the items. Where's the other samurais already? Finding the other samurais. So they're here. They're here. Let's finish this so that we can watch something. Actually, I want to watch the story of the KFC. I'm kind of curious because I think somewhere 90s there. I remember that KFC doesn't taste like artificial chicken. And this is what one of the things that I got curious with because of that. And
Let's
suddenly,
get down to business.
last time, it's really that good. Original recipe.
Say no more.
Oh, I missed like. Also, I'm going to order food. Wow, good thing. Good one, good one, good one. Nice one, cat. Nice one, Katsu. Oh, I miss that. It's really that good. I think from 90s, okay, because I grew up from 90s, I think. And I remember the KFC that time. It has like different spices and herbs. Wow, it's really good. But now it's greasy. Just being honest with you, it's really greasy. Doesn't taste good. It is not the same KFC that I remember. Like, I'm not saying that it
Okay.
sucks, but it's not better quality anymore. Yeah, same with me. But last time on 90s, it's really an authentic chicken. Right now, uh,
To the ferry.
especially I think if there is like franchises,
Take flight.
there is like different
Finally,
qualities franchise. But way before there is no franchises,
to the
especially
ferry.
on certain restaurants. They started franchise and the quality of the chickens did go bad. And I'm just going to be frank with you with that. I'm not saying that having a franchise expanding is a bad idea. Okay, I'm not saying that. It's just that I'm being honest with you, but just being honest, okay? I'm going to use Bal for this. The quality do drop, especially that if you're going to cater with different people.
But a momentary distraction.
Okay, if you're going to cater for different people, like example, that huge amount, and especially you're going to franchise, the quality can drop. I prefer the smaller restaurants that is run by independent ones. Few things because first is that let's see. First is if I'm not mistaken, they are focused on quality than amount of food that they're producing. It's the quality, it's the original recipe, you know the
Let's get
stuff.
down to business.
But unlike now, this, I'm just going to target this guy so that
There is no escape.
Feel my blade.
Bum boom. Chill.
Finally,
you think that I have Baal, but I have a bad luck of getting into the way.
Incinerate. Chill.
to the ferry. Vice.
And good thing that we have a chest here that we can
Write this off as incidental gains.
we do have like a chest. This is really good. This is so freaking good. Hmm. Okay. Next, let's heal up here. Oh, there is like a distance, like huge amount of distance. It has distance like huge amount of distance. So okay, here's what we're going to do. Follow me here. We will go to upper parts of the this one, and we can just use the glide. Can just glide there and get the samurai sword stuff. You know, unless you know the shortcut, but Yeah, we're going to fly right now. Oh, and look, it looks dangerous that you're going to fly and there is like rocks floating above. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I will not stream, okay? It's my break from streaming for a moment. Summer like Friday or Saturday and Sunday, I will just stream again. I'm just going to land somewhere here. So you just use your Ayaka and Sinchu, and I'm going to use Raiden. Yeah, and I need to do my laundry because I'm running out of clothes already. I'm not saying that I'm naked, okay?
Motion to compel.
Another test subject. Going somewhere?
Zuma shines eternal. Time for your
My blade!
arraignment.
Good thing that we are just taking our time here so that we can collect some items.
Very.
We don't have a handguard that we can use. Handguard. We don't have handguard, so we can just go on other parts of island. Are they uh are they there? See, this is the problem if if we don't have like a shielder. We need a shield.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Well, we do have like a same amount of damage that when it comes to Ayaka. 10k per hit, it's like almost 70k or 80k. If you increase that, it will increase to like somewhere 70 or something like that. What? I heard something. Oh, you figured it out. Nice. In fact, I'm trying that. You know what? Let's go back to Sakura tree. I'm going to go to Sakura tree right now. Let's see if we can upgrade the tree. Let's check here. Let's check if we can upgrade the tree right now. And I cannot upgrade the tree. Nice ones, Katsu. I'm going to give you a headbat. See? Headbat. Headbat.
Please. See that we stay safe.
You know what? I'm going to bump with her. I'm going to bump with her. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show her. I'm going to show her. I'm the Raiden. I'm the Electro Raiden. Okay? Yeah. I'm bumping to her because I'm the boss. Hmm. See this? Hmm. Well, I like messing with the NPC for no reason. I'm not saying I'm bullying the poor girl, okay? I'm not bullying her. I'm Raiden, of course. That's eternal, okay? I cannot even like upgrade the tree. Oh, the humanity. Okay. Let's see. Where can we get some things here? So let's. I know where to find another samurais. There are like many of them here. I know where to find that another guy. So there and somewhere here. I'm going to land. I'm going to land here right now. Oh, we have like a horse, and there is like a samurai somewhere there. And we don't have any samurai. Nice. Going to change. I'm going to change and get my stuff. Get my stuff here because it has ores. Whoa, You just jump out of nowhere. Oh, here it is.
This is order.
And he's gone. We don't have much. Okay, I have an idea, so I'm going to get back to the. Going to get back here, and I'm going to upgrade some skills. I hope that I can triple crown her. I hope, but I'm out of. I'm reserving the daily boss for my with my friends. Summer Sunday. Let's see. Let's see here. So we have like handguards already. We have like 12. We have like 8. So at least we have like somewhere. Let me check. Let me check. Where's Ayaka right here?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Ayaka. Okay. And then I'm going to max it out. Oh come on! I don't have like gold one. The gold. We need the gold. But on the dailies there is like an issue there. And but I have like philosophies of elegance already, so create more. Let's create more of the of this. Create ah, and then I can just make some like more of this. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to like okay, so let's get back to Ayaka.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
Balance, level up, and max level reach. Congratulations! Thank you for that, Katsu.
Where do you want
So
to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist
I can
spots,
just double it
I have a
already,
few
but we do
references.
lack resources. So yeah, in fact, I already like max her out already.
A
Nice.
blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler
And she's
cherishes
like
their gems.
nearly 200, 200k,
Osmanthus wine tastes
200%.
the same as I remember.
49 crit
But
rate,
where are those who
energy
share the
recharge.
memory?
And this is really good that we are using Ayaka for this. If I have like, I mean, I'm going to show you something. Here's the one of the stuff.
Boats are made
Since
for
you're
transferring
here, I'm just
commodities
going
back and
to
forth,
wish right now.
and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to
Let me
settle.
see. Let me. If they're not replying, okay. I'm not using the Forset Blizzard Strayer, but we can use it. I mean, it's not that bad. Let me see. I'm going to get back to this, and it's
Every journey
HP.
has its final day. Don't rush.
Let me see. HP. It's like different. Let me check for a moment. HP, crit damage, energy recharge. I'm just going to switch on this. But her crit damage got way too low. This is the bad part about this. But still,
Osmanthus
I can
wine
just
tastes the
switch
same
back
as I
to Bennett.
remember. But where are those who share the memory?
64. But if we're going to look at the cryo
A blade
damage,
embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gem.
okay. Crit rate can increase, but it's not that bad. But I'm going to mm, too much crit rate. Yeah, it's kind of one of the problem here. But let me get back to there. Going to change it again, okay? Let's adjust the let's adjust by bit a little bit. Okay, sure. And you can advise me on that. Hmm. Crit damage, HP, HP. Now I know why. What's the reason? So I'm increasing her attack, but at least it's 2-5. Let me test something, okay? Using Ayaka only and who I will attack. So I'm just going to check it against the samurais, but I'm going to use Ayaka and Zhongli only, and I'm going to check certain things. So change the main. I'm going to use Ayaka. Let's find something to spar with. So I'm just going to spar with where's the samurai here? I hope that we can find some. Oh, there they are. So I'm just going to like fight with them.
Solidify.
Wait, let me test. Oh, it's 60k. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Time to act.
To the fairy.
Take flight.
Finally,
It's almost 20k. There is a big difference.
to the fairy.
So if you're going to focus on E, you can use the Blizzard Strayer. If you're going to use the Cubers every time, you can use the Noblesse. So there is like different builds for Ayaka that I noticed, but I don't really I'm using this sword though. So yeah, it is not that bad, okay? Stuff is not bad. I'm being honest with you, it's not that bad. So there is like a slight difference with weapon that you can use I mean artifacts you can use for Ayaka, which is really decent, okay? So anyhow, we will watch something, okay? I'm just going to skip the mining because I don't want to mine today. I'm not really in the mood for mining. So let's see. Let's check how many stuff that we forgot. So oh, I forgot one thing, okay? We're going to make a wish. So you're here. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to wish right now. I hope that we can get gold star. And it's not gold star. That's bad. So basically my PT is out already. So good thing that nobody saw that.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can
I mean,
appreciate its true
wow. I
glory.
mean, wow. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I would say it's not that bad. Not bad. Not bad. Hmm. Not bad at all. Not bad. Actually, sucrose is really useful. I'm going to check. Well, I'm out of primo gems. So let's see here. I'm going to.
So
Hey,
this is a
token.
day in the
Okay,
life of a
you can
traveler.
send her. She's
A
C4
blade
already.
more about you all the time, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Two more. Two more, and we can just Whoa, this is not bad at all. This is not bad. Hmm. Priestess level.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I'm just going to ascend her for
A
a
blade
moment.
is
So
like a
we have
tea
like a
leaf.
40k.
Only those who sample it many times can appreciate. This trip has allowed me to get.
Wow, I mean, wow. This is really good. This is really good.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Okay, so I'm
Come
going
read
to
with me.
open my YouTube right now. Ninja, you're in the good time that actually we're done with Genshin Impact. Okay, ninjas, but we will watch. We will watch right now. I'm going to tell you guys that we will watch something that is from YouTube, and I will just do some commentary. Thank you for hosting my stream. Also, I need to change my notification. Going to end the co-op mode right now. I'm going to open my browser, okay? Going to open my browser.
A blade embraces its
Yeah,
duty,
thank you for
as a
stopping
jeweler
by,
cherishes
okay?
their gems.
Um, Sorry that my mouth is not moving right now. Okay, so going to like quit game. So let's see. We will do some just chatting right now. Whoops. 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 I'm on the bottom. I'm on the bottom. Okay, let's see. I'm going to open my stuff here. Why? Why I'm really that big? I'm big. I'm big. See? I'm really big. I'm big. I'm just going to be small. Small, 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 small. I'm being small right now. I'm going to be small. I'm going to small. I need to like move my laptop a bit. Small, small. Yeah. I'm going to be small. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I'm just messing with you guys. So let's see here. So there is like, let's see. I'm going to open a new tab. Going to open a new tab. Open a YouTube. I'm going to share a screen. Whoops, wrong screen. This is the right screen. Wrong screen and right screen. Okay, I'm just going to like change my YouTube reacts. YouTube react. It, Itto, just or yeah. Oh, just like I kind of fuck it up most of the time. Sorry for my language. I kind of mess it up most of the time. So yeah. So let's see. Let's find something that history of KFC. KFC. I'm just going to like watch. Let's watch some documentaries. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but I didn't even notice that there is like actually we can. It's just that I'm using just chatting. In
Announcing
fact,
the portable Sunday
by
dinner.
the way, guys. So I'm asking someone to create an overlay for me. That is similar to Katsu. So I think I spent for like $50 for it. Okay. So yeah, let's start watching this
By Colonel Sanders. He cooks up Kentucky Fried Chicken in his kitchen,
overlay.
then packs it up in his.
I will I ask someone to create an overlay for me that is similar to this, but just chatting. Really?
His handy
KFC
bucket.
dating
All
sim?
you do is pick it up. Imagine, the best meal of the week travels everywhere, every day of the week.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
Colonel. Hit
This
the
is
road.
kind of like
Making the perfect fried chicken as we know it, juicy on the inside, crispy on the outside, used to be a luxury because of how long it took
look,
to make.
guys. See, here's
But
the
a
big
man named
difference
Harlan
from.
Sanders changed that after mastering his own recipe and shortening the cooking time from 30
See,
minutes
here's
to under
the
10.
difference
A
with
survivor of the Great
KFC
Depression and
of
World War
old and
II,
new.
he journeyed across
You
the
saw
US
that,
to
right?
start a
It looks
franchise.
like really bad.
After being rejected over 1,000 times, he went from
So,
being given
Katsu, do you do some
$105 from Social Security
commissions?
checks to millions of dollars for his franchise. Welcome to Hook.
And
Yeah,
immediately back
I
then
will
in the
post
very
it on
back, we
my
had two
channel.
bedrooms and a
I will
bathroom
post
there,
it,
you see.
not on my
On
channel,
September 9th
but
of 1890, Harlan was born on a
server.
farm 3
I will
miles
show
from
it to you
Henryville,
guys once I
Indiana.
got it, okay?
When he was 6 years old, his father passed away. His mother had no choice but to work, sewing for other families and peeling tomatoes at a canning factory. Harlan had to look after his younger
You know
siblings and
about
do most of the
Colonel
cooking.
Sanders that he
By the
failed
time
in
he was
life
7 years
several
old, he had
times.
mastered bread and vegetables and was already getting better at
He
meat.
failed.
Some days, he would stay
He
up
became
until
broke
11
or
or
something like
11:30 at
that.
night cooking.
But he
When he
became
turned 10,
successful,
he got his
so
first job working on a farm. As a kid, he got easily distracted by the animals and was fired after just a month. His mother asked if he would ever amount to anything in life. She said to him,
you
"Here
started
you are, my
drawing 1
oldest
month
son.
ago.
Your father is dead, and you're the only one I can look to for help with the other children. And you're no account. You can't even hold a job for $2 a month." Ashamed from disappointing her, he told himself that he would work harder the next time he got a job. When he was 12 years old,
That's
his mother
true.
married a man
That's
who
true.
didn't like the idea of
The
having
Colonel
stepchildren.
Sanders is
So after a year,
somehow
he left
failed
home and
in
worked
life.
on a farm again.
That's true. I think one of my
He got up before dawn to feed the animals, went to school during the day, and did odd jobs in the evening. Some nights, he shucked corn until about 8 or 9 at night. When he was 13 years old, he started
I'm
7th
just going
grade
to like
and dropped
emote
out
for
after
this.
2 weeks. He found algebra too difficult. He continued
Nice,
to work
but
on a farm for 2 years before
I hope
pursuing
that I
several
can
different
create my
jobs.
own.
He worked as a streetcar conductor, soldier, railroad fireman, insurance salesman, steamboat operator, lighting manufacturer,
He has, like,
tire
different
seller, and a
jobs.
lawyer.
At one point,
He
his
became a
first
lawyer
wife,
too.
Josephine King,
That's what I
left him
don't
with their
know.
children because he got fired so many times. It wasn't until he started working as a gas station operator that his luck changed.
How many
In
jobs is that?
1924, he hitchhiked
1,
from
2, 3,
Louisville
4,
to
5, 6, 7,
Winchester
8,
after
9,
job
10.
hunting. He was picked up by the general manager
It's
of
almost
Standard Oil
20
Kentucky, an oil and
jobs.
gas company. Harlan didn't know who he was at the time and
I
told
got
him what he
fired
had
for
been through
like
and why he didn't have a job.
somewhere
So he asked Harlan if he
2
was
jobs.
interested in running a gas station in Nicholasville.
At least
Harlan
he's
didn't hesitate
successful.
to say yes. In the early days, the
Same
business
here,
was slow
same.
since
Same.
customers were
I
loyal to the
commissioned
last
others
person who
to
ran
do
the
my
station. Some people in the
art.
town wouldn't even look his way. So Harlan decided to focus on customer service and always offered something extra. Eventually, he earned more than $12,000 a month from selling gas, which was 3 times more than anyone
I
else
need
had
to
ever
change
sold.
my.
But his luck took a turn for the worse when the Great Depression hit America. To make rent, Harlan sold his own
I
equipment.
need to change the
He
title.
realized that there was no point in staying, so he quit. Fortunately, another oil and gas company, Shell, asked him to run a gas station that was being built in Corbin. He knew it was the only other way he could make money again, so he accepted their offer and moved to Corbin in
Oh, that's hard.
1930. To make extra money, Harlan sometimes made meals
That's
for
hard
customers
that
and had a
you
single
need to,
table that could seat 6 people.
At first, he only made country ham, string beans, okra, hot biscuits, and later added fried chicken, which became his
biscuits.
bestseller.
In his memoir, he wrote,
So even
"I
on
believe
his
that fried chicken
products,
is North
okay.
America's hospitality
Yes,
dish."
that's true.
I
Even
spelt all of those
one
words
of my
with
teachers
capital
told me
letters.
about that.
By 1937, his food became so
He
popular by
failed.
word of mouth
He failed
that people came to visit him
in
from
life
different states.
on the early
So he
parts of
expanded
his
his
life,
gas station
and
to
he
include
became
a
successful
motel
when
and
he became
cafe
old.
that could seat
That's where
142
KFC
people.
comes in.
Around this time, he had discovered a huge problem. He couldn't pan fry the chicken fast enough. When he cooked the chicken after an order was placed, the customer had to wait 30
I
minutes.
need to like
If he made
put
a
some
batch in
subtitles,
advance,
but
he
there's
often
no
had to throw away
subtitles.
pieces at night. The only other option was deep frying, immersing the chicken in a wire basket and deep fry.
Wow, I'm
While it cooked
getting
the
hungry
chicken
again,
faster,
guys.
it made it dry, crusty, and unevenly done. But after discovering a pressure cooker, a new invention at the time, and using it for cooking his vegetables,
You know, guys,
he
I
made a
have an
historic
idea
breakthrough.
since
He came up with the
I
idea
want
of
to
using
cross
the new
dress.
invention for cooking his chicken too.
I will
After many
do some
experiments, he
mukbang,
found the right
but I
balance
will
of
do it on
pressure,
Twitch.
cooking time, meat, fat, and fat
I have like a
filtration.
wig.
The pressure
And
cooker
I will
sealed in the
mukbang
chicken's
with
flavor,
like mini
preserved
foods
its
and I will
moisture,
show it to
and
you
gave it a
guys. Do
soft
you
finish
want
that
it?
wasn't greasy or crusty. It cut down the cooking
Yeah,
time to 8
mukbang.
or 9 minutes. At the time, he was still refining the seasoning. He started with pepper and salts and ended up making several different
No, it's
kinds.
not fry
Then
food that
one day, he got an order for 500 fried chicken
oh
meals.
yeah,
Since they weren't
fried
for his regular customers, he
fried food
decided
is
to
really
try a new
bad, guys.
seasoning.
I
It
don't
turned out
really
to be the
recommend
best
that.
fried chicken he
Grilled
had ever
is way
had in his
better.
life, so he stuck with
Katsu
it
cream is
and called it
correct.
his secret blend of
Yeah,
11 herbs and spices. Not long
11
after,
herbs
his
and
restaurant was
spices.
listed in the book Adventures in Good Eating, a Duncan Hines book, Good Eating Places Along the Highways of America.
You know what?
But in
Let's
1939,
get
his
one
luck
of
took a
these.
turn for the worse again. After building a second motel and cafe in Asheville, his first one in Corbin burnt down on Thanksgiving. By the time it
Oh,
was rebuilt, there weren't any more tourists or vacationers around because of World War II. So he sold his Asheville location and started working for other restaurants and
well,
cafeterias.
that's really
When
good
the
that
war
you
was
have
over, Harlan
like
started another restaurant in
vegetables.
Georgetown and allowed a former colleague to run it. He gave him $300 a month and half of the profits. Despite
Actually,
Harlan's generosity,
speaking of
his
fast
former
food, I
colleague
prefer
turned
the
against
burgers,
him. He
but
opened the restaurant as a
also
partnership with
pizza.
both
But
their
when it
names
comes to
behind
pizza, I
Harlan's
prefer
back,
the
so Harlan had to
Italian
buy him
than
out to
Pizza
fire
Hut.
him. In 1953, Harlan received a
I
call from a real
also
estate
drink
agent
wine.
who offered him
Yeah.
$164,000 in cash for his motel and cafe. Harlan
Wow,
turned him down.
$164.
His motel and cafe was right on the
$1,000.
highway, and 90% of his business came from tourists. Still, the agent called him the next day and tried to convince him again. In his memoir, he wrote, "There's no point in selling out. My motel was right on the highway. That, in itself, was worth a fortune. I was just as happy as I could be." With business booming,
Well,
Harlan
Colonel
thought he was
is
set
right.
for
Colonel
life.
Sanders is
But
right.
6 months later, he regretted his decision not to
Okay.
sell. A highway junction in front moved to another site and cut down the flow of traffic. Afterwards, it was announced that a new interstate highway would bypass it altogether. Harlan was convinced that his business was doomed. So in 1956, he auctioned it off for $75,000, less than half of what the real estate agent offered him. At 66 years old, he had to live off his
I do
savings and
notice
Social
that he
Security
did
checks of
some bad
$105
decisions.
a month. But he had a new business idea, a fried chicken franchise called Kentucky Fried Chicken. In fact, he already had some lined up. Years before, Harlan taught his good friend Pete Herman how to cook his chicken. When Pete served it in his restaurant, business went up by 75%. So Harlan lined up a few more franchises, all before the highway change. When he decided to pursue this path, he
Now
put a couple
that's a
pressure cookers
business.
and a bag of seasoning in his car and hit the road.
If he came across a decent looking restaurant, he would beg the owner to let him cook his chicken for the employees.
If they were impressed, he offered to stay for a couple of days and cook for the restaurant, hoping that it would lead to another franchise opportunity.
Now, you see
covered
the
his travel
guys,
expenses.
guys, you see the difference between the new KFC versus the old one. I even if it is really old, the footage is old, right? There is like a big difference of the new KFC versus the old one. This is what I told you, Katsu, about that. I tasted the old KFC somewhere like 90s, and the problem is that the new ones that is being used currently right now is way too greasy. I know that there is no 11 herbs and spices there. Why? Because I can taste it. I have like a good taste. What do you call this? Taste buds that mm, it tastes like a generic chicken. Okay. On 90s, it has like a flavors that if you eat that, there is like a different flavor that you are confused what it is, what is that. So not to
He would get
mention that
free
it
meals
that
from his
it is
friends
not
and slept
greasy
in the
if you're
back seat
going
of
to
his
eat
car.
that.
In his
So there
memoir, he
is like
wrote,
big difference.
"Looking back, it seems now that one of the most courageous things I ever did was to start out in my car with a pressure cooker to sell my
Well,
first
yes,
Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise.
he worked too
As I
hard,
say,
but the
I had
problem
no
is
money
that
except
when
for
he
my
sold
monthly
the
Social
company,
Security check, but I had 3,500 brochures
the
printed. I
quality
expected
dropped.
to get
That's
some
the problem.
inquiries as a result of those brochures, but I don't think I ever got more than
Quality,
2 or
yeah,
3.
it's the quality
Within a
that's
couple
the
years,
problem.
Harlan didn't have to make those trips anymore. People went to him
Yeah,
instead.
he
He did
sold the
all the
franchise
bookkeeping and other
to
paperwork, and his second wife,
corporate
Claudia
business.
Price, mixed, packed, and shipped their secret blend of 11 herbs and
I
spices.
forgot what's
Harlan
the
didn't
date,
share the recipe with
but
his franchises because he was
let me
scared it would
check.
fall
Okay.
into the hands of competitors. By 1963, there were over 600 KFC franchises in the US and Canada.
Plus,
Finally,
it
he was
expanded on other
financially
countries.
secure, but he worried about what would become of his company after his death. Over the years, several people asked to buy his company, including a 29-year-old lawyer named John Brown. John's grandfather was a farmer who taught him the same work ethic that Harlan learned 2 generations earlier.
Wait,
He
let me
met
check
Harlan in
who's
1963 when he was asked to become his full-time attorney. After he had
Colonel
said no, the
Sanders.
two
I
ended
can
up
do
talking
it on the
about
phone
Harlan's favorite
while.
topic, fried chicken. John was amazed to learn that Harlan had hundreds
You know
of
what? I'm just
franchises
going to
around
use
the
the
US and
other
Canada.
screen.
In an interview, John shared, "When I heard that, I imagined that he had salesmen everywhere. I said, 'Well, Colonel, how many salesmen do you have out in the field?' And he said, 'Oh, we don't solicit. We don't believe in solicitation.' He started to think about what would happen if they were more aggressive with sales. But before they parted, he agreed to take over a barbecue franchise that Harlan was planning to build instead. He raised the money he needed from a millionaire named Jack Macy and started learning about the barbecue business. He discovered that barbecue only had a regional appeal and that
I
the
think
real money was in fried chicken. So he and Jack decided to buy Harlan's company.
Okay,
In
here's the
1963,
link. Okay, guys,
they
I
made
will
their
share
first
it to you
offer.
guys.
Harlan said a sale was out of the question.
I
They
saw
argued
this
that
last
Harlan
time.
should enjoy his life now, and that if he died before selling his franchise, most of his estate would go
Here's the
towards
link, guys.
taxes.
So
They
yeah,
offered
you
Harlan $2
can
million,
check that.
which would have been over $15 million today. They also promised to maintain quality and treat his franchises fairly. To Harlan, their
Quality?
proposal made sense, but somehow didn't feel right. It felt like a father selling
That's a
his
joke.
child.
That's a joke.
He took his time to think
That's the
about it
biggest
while
joke
John
that
continued to
I've
try
ever
and
heard.
convince him.
Quality.
On January
Nice.
6th of 1964, Harlan finally gave in and sold his company. He was 73 years old at the time.
They
Looking
said
back
that
on
the
his journey, he
quality.
shared, "Every
The
failure
quality they
is a stepping
promised,
stone
right?
to something better.
Nah.
I was rejected 1,009 times before selling my first franchise and then my company for $2 million. So many other people have strived through adversity that it will
Well,
advance
yes,
you.
he did fail several times. Oh, this is interesting. Wait, let's go back here.
$2 million. So many other
See, this is what I'm saying, that the quality did drop after he sold the company out. And during, I think,
Let's see. McDonald's hamburgers and some French fries. Don't they look delicious? And some triple thick McDonald's shakes.
good thing that Ninja came here so that
The fast
He-
food business was invented by
you can
two
see
brothers who
the
replaced car
yeah,
hop
same.
services
I
with
hate
takeout
McDonald's
windows.
for some reason.
Customers
Doesn't
didn't like
taste
the
like a
idea
real
of having
burger.
to serve themselves
No
and
offense
drove
to you
off.
guys
Business went down.
who,
The brothers almost
who
quit
is
3 times.
eating McDonald's,
But in
but I
time,
hate
customers
it, to be
came
honest.
back. They couldn't resist their quality hamburgers, fries, and milkshakes. After 15 years, a salesman convinced them to franchise their restaurant.
So,
He took charge of opening them
here's
and
the
helped the
thing.
company reach its first billion.
There are like
But the brothers never
several
got a piece
burgers
of those
that
profits.
that are way
In
better
the
than
1900s,
McDonald's.
Richard and Morris McDonald
And
were
it's
born
way
into a
bigger
poor
than
family of Irish
McDonald's.
immigrants in rural New Hampshire. Their father, Patrick, worked as a shift manager at a shoe factory in the city. After 42 years, he
I
was
would
told he
recommend
was too
to
old
get
to do the job
some
any
local
longer
fast
and was
food
laid off.
joint than
After the
McDonald's
brothers discovered he was
because
cut loose without a pension,
here's the
they
thing,
knew they
if
had
you're
to
going
leave
to
home
eat
for
a
a better
burger,
life.
okay,
They made up their
grilled.
minds that one way or another,
It should
they
be
would
like,
be financially
charcoal burned.
independent. When they graduated high school, they
not
vowed to be
fried because
millionaires by
fried
age
burgers
50, the opposite
really
of where
taste
their
bad.
dad
Okay?
had been at that
I mean,
age. They dreamt about directing and producing movies and landing gigs. In the 1920s,
Sorry,
they moved to
Ninja,
California and worked
but
for Columbia Movie
I would
Studios.
side with Katsu
For
on
only
that.
$25 a week, they
It
did
doesn't
grunt
taste
work,
like a real
setting
burger.
up lights
I
and driving
ate a real
trucks,
burger that
and
is
saved
really
every
huge.
penny. In 1932, they
That
decided
has
to start their own
vegetables.
business,
The meat
bought a rundown movie
It's like
theater
a
in
quarter
Glendora.
pounder
It was called
that is not
The
fried,
Beacon.
as
They
in grilled
opened during
from
the Great
the
Depression
griller.
and struggled to pay their bills. They even
It
buried
tastes
silver in
so
their backyard
good.
in case the
It
bank
really tastes so
foreclosed on
good,
them.
but
They usually
McDonald's is
ate
way
one meal
different
a day,
because
and it
it
was
is
often
like
from a hot dog stand near the theater. It was one of the
what
few
do you call this
places
when
in
it comes to
town that
burger?
stayed in
It's
business.
like full of bread,
In
less
1937, the brothers called it quits,
and
sold
also the
Beacon,
bread is
and
kind of
decided to
like
try their luck
really
in the
thin
food business
and
too. They
came
convinced
from
the lot owner in
toothpaste.
Arcadia to allow them to set up their own hot dog stand. They
We
knew
do have
nothing
like a
about
local
food
burger
service,
here
but they
that
hired
is
a cook who showed them the
pure
ropes.
beef.
2 years later, they started scouting for locations
But
for
the
a bigger
problem is
restaurant
that
and
it's
settled
way
on
more
San
expensive
Bernardino.
than your
In
usual
1940,
McDonald's.
they opened a barbecue
So
restaurant
there
that
is
turned
like
out to
pros
be
and cons.
successful. But
Oh, by
after
the way,
World
when
War
it comes
II,
to
they
like
realized the business wasn't growing even though their
burgers,
parking lot was
I'm
always
going to
full.
share to you guys.
So they decided to
I
close the
would
restaurant
advise
and
to get
reopen with a different
Wendy's
design,
and Burger
one
King.
that they would come up with on their
When it
own.
comes to fast food
In an
joints,
interview,
okay,
Richard explained, most
Burger King
architects
is the
don't really
best.
understand drive-ins.
There's one thing:
Maybe it's because not many
the
ever
quality
worked
of
in
the
one.
meat there.
At a
If you're
tennis
going to
court
eat
behind their
that,
house, the brothers
it's
grabbed
way
some chalk
better.
and drew a floor plan and
I
equipment
don't
layout on
really
the ground.
recommend
5 employees joined
McDonald's.
them and pretended to prepare
No offense,
hamburgers,
but
french
Wendy's
fries, and
and
milkshakes. The brothers' goals were to find the right measurements
exactly.
to create an efficient system.
Even their
That
burgers
same
have
night,
no
it rained and
preservatives
the
if you're
chalk
going
washed
to
away. The
eat
brothers
that.
had to start all over again. 3 months
Yes,
later,
it's a
they
little bit
reopened the
expensive,
restaurant and
but the
shortened the
difference
menu.
is that
Instead of
$3,
offering
$2.
dozens of
So I
options, they
would
only
pick
served hamburgers,
burger,
fries, and milkshakes.
Burger King
They also
over
replaced
McDonald's
their car hop
every
service
time.
with takeout windows so that each customer would receive their order in less than a minute.
And it's not
Many of them
greasy.
drove
The
off when the
fries
car
is
hop didn't come
better,
by their
you know.
window. Others complained about the limited menu. Business
Uh,
dropped more by
what do you
half,
call this?
and the
It's
brothers were
large.
close to
The
losing
fries are
everything.
larger, so
In an interview, Richard said, "We almost threw in the towel 3 times. People said we were cuckoo. Nobody wanted to wait on themselves or throw
that's
away
so.
their own trash."
So you're a student, right?
Slowly, the
I
business
remember
started to pick
that
up
you
again
said
and drew in
about
huge crowds. By 1953,
you
their
said
gross
about
sales
certain
had
things. I
skyrocketed to
forgot
over
it.
$300,000 annually. A year later, the brothers had sold
$1.
21 franchises and opened 9 outlets. At that time, Ray Kroc was a milkshake machine salesman. He kept getting calls from
Oh yeah,
restaurant
I
owners
remember
all over
that
the US
because
asking for the same thing. "I want
you're
one
a
of those
student,
mixers of
so
yours, like the McDonald brothers had in
understandable.
San Bernardino, California."
In fact,
He got curious and started
I want to
looking
share
into them.
some stories with
San
you guys.
Bernardino was a
So,
quiet town, practically a
okay,
desert back
story
then.
time.
Yet, the brothers
Okay, I'm going to share you some story, guys. Okay, you see, since I was a college student last time, okay, story time. So, I was a college student, and my father did give me like $2 as my allowance. And the funny part here about this is that I spend my lunch money every time I'm on college for like less than $1. Less than $1, not $1, and I'm eating like a dim sum and a small pack of rice. Other of my classmates, one of my friends eat from like a good restaurant, but for me, I cannot even afford the freaking restaurant. I only eat on a good restaurant once I got my first my second job, because my first job is like I'm a teacher, I'm a college instructor, and the salary is really low. And once I got on my current job right now, I can afford even a fine dining. Yes, I know. I'm going to share it to you guys. I can afford a luxury and also a wine. Yes, a decent Italian wine or Chilean wine. But last time I cannot. So that's the
had
story
8
that
milkshake machines in the restaurant.
even
It
if
was
you have a
shocking to
job,
Ray since
because
each one cost $150
especially if your
apiece.
salary is really
One
that low.
day, he flew from Chicago to Los Angeles for business. The next morning, he drove to San Bernardino to check out the McDonald's Brothers restaurant. It was a typical, ordinary-looking drive-in,
After
but it
this,
was
we have
surrounded
a
by a
last one,
huge
and we
crowd.
can
He peeked
go to
inside and saw
other.
that the kitchen became an assembly line. One person cooked the burgers, one wrapped
Oh
them, another
yeah.
one made the
See,
milkshakes, and
this
yet
is the
another
problem
worked
with
at the counter.
the
It was the most impressive operation he had ever
school
seen.
food. It
So he
really
stuck
tastes
around for a
bad.
few hours and introduced
If you
himself
want
to
a
Richard
decent
and
food,
Morris.
it's outside
In
the
his
canteen.
memoir, he wrote, "That night in my motel room,
Yeah,
I did a lot
it's
of heavy
kinda
thinking
like
about what I'd seen during the day.
Katsu,
Visions of
you know,
McDonald's restaurants
you give
dotting
me some
crossroads
bad
all over the
memories from
country
my
paraded
school
through my
for
brain.
some reason.
In each store were 8 multi-mixers whirring away and
Oh,
howling a
I
city full of
remember
cash
that
into my
that time.
pockets." The next
Oh,
day, he told the brothers that he'd seen
even the
tons of
noodles there
restaurants and
taste
drive-ins,
like shit.
but
To
none
be
had the same
honest, I
potential
remember
as
the
theirs.
high school and
He asked them if
college.
they would be open to
Yikes.
franchising. The brothers went
Yes, I do
silent.
eat sometimes noodles.
After a moment, Morris told him,
Hong Kong
"See that
noodles,
big white
right?
house there with the
And
wide front
ah,
porch? That's our home, and we love it.
even
We
the
sit
dim
out
sum
on the
there
porch in
is
the
like
evenings and watch the
really hard,
sunset and look
and if
down
you're
on our
going to
place
chew on
here.
it, it will
It's
break your
peaceful.
jaw.
We don't need any more problems. We are in a position to enjoy life now, and that's what we intend to do." Richard said it would be a lot of trouble and questioned who would open the franchises for them.
You know,
Ray
the only
leaned
thing that
forward
I
and
like
said,
about
"Well,
McDonald's is
what
their
about me?"
way of doing the
By the time he
business.
flew back to Chicago,
They
he
are
had a
really
freshly
smart
signed
when it comes to
contract in his
businesses because they
suitcase.
franchise
In the
a lot than
contract, Ray
KFC.
was given rights to open franchises in the US and receive 1.9% of the gross sales. The brothers would be given
Thank you for
0.5%
following
of that
X-Men.
percentage. Each
Welcome to
building
the
would have to
stream.
have the same
So,
sign and carry the McDonald's name. He
yeah,
wasn't
I'm
allowed to do
watching
anything
some
differently unless
documentaries
it was
right now.
approved by the brothers in writing.
Hello.
Even though he was 52
So I'm
years
watching a
old, had
documentaries right
diabetes and
now
arthritis,
and
he was
showing
convinced the
some
best was
history
ahead
of
of him. He
McDonald's,
started looking
KFC,
for
and
a
stuff.
location right away and
Earlier, I'm
found a
playing
lot in
Genshin
Des
Impact.
Plaines. That turned out to be the
So,
easy part for
so
him.
by the way, how are
After
you,
meeting with a
man?
contractor,
Man,
he realized that there was a problem
2730.
with the design he had to follow. Unlike the San Bernardino location, he needed to create a basement for the furnace. The brothers
See,
told
this is
Ray
the
to go
problem
ahead
with
and
the
build
school
one, but they
canteen
never gave their approval
cafeteria.
in writing.
Shit is
It was
overpriced,
then that
guys.
Ray
I think,
realized his
man, you would
contract would
agree on
create a
that.
lot of issues.
Okay, guys,
His
I'm going to share on you. Here's the scam that I noticed on school cafeterias. Okay, one thing I know, Katsu is a student. Remember this: the reason why they overprice and deliberately lower the quality of the food because they treat it as a business. They don't even give shit about students. I'm being honest with you, three, okay, or four, that they don't give a shit about students. If you want to get a good food, okay, here's what you're going to do: cook at home and bring a lunch. If there is a leftover from the dinner, bring it to the school. Okay, just don't make it like a stinky food. Okay, that would be bad for fellow students. Yes, right. I mean, it's really a scam, guys. I'm not cheating you. Good thing that we are having discussion and retro from the past. Guys, thank you guys that you're here and we're talking with each other. Also, man, thank you for follows. I hope that moving forward that we
attorney gave
do
up on the
have
situation.
something
When he
like this
hired another
because
one, he
you
quit
know
too and
I'm
said
not
that he
going to
was crazy
share
to continue under such
going to share
conditions.
with you
He
guys,
warned Ray
but
that if the brothers decided to shut him down, he couldn't
I kind
protect
of
them.
miss
Let him
being a
try,
student. Okay,
Ray said. In
I don't like
1955,
being
Ray
student
finally
being a
opened his
student
first
that is
franchise.
bullied,
Every
but
morning,
still,
he went down to the restaurant to
it's
help his
kind
staff
of like
open. In his memoir, he
nostalgic,
wrote, "The
nostalgic for
janitor
me.
would arrive at the same time I did, and if there was nothing
Nostalgia.
else to be done, I'd help him. I've never been
Yeah,
too
it's
proud to
kind of
grab a mop
nostalgia.
and clean up the restrooms, even if I happen to
And
be
not to
wearing a
mention
good suit."
that
Until his restaurant made a profit, he continued to sell
I
milkshake machines to pay the
just a
rent and his
reminder, okay,
staff.
guys.
By
Look,
1956, he opened a handful of
adulting is
successful
really hard. Okay,
franchises, but he still found himself
being
running out
adult
of
is really
cash,
hard.
and the bank threatened to foreclose on his house
So
mortgage. It was then that his CFO, Harry Sonborn, pointed out, "We are not technically in the food business,
because
we are in the
first,
real estate business.
MC
The
Milk,
only reason we sell 15-cent hamburgers is because they are the
even the
greatest
milkshake
producer
of
of revenue,
McDonald's
from
is
which our
also
tenants
bad.
can pay us our
Yeah,
rent." He
most
came up with
people
an
will
idea
say,
to
yeah,
solve their
it's
money
true that
problems,
it's good, but
starting a
for
new
me,
company to buy land and buildings and
I will
sublease
just
them
get
to
milk
franchises.
tea.
That
You call
same
it
year,
boba
they
tea,
launched
right?
the Franchise Realty
I'm going to
Corporation.
do that. I'm
Harry's
going to
idea
buy.
worked, and
You
the
know,
business significantly
it's
increased
way
its
better
revenue. They signed up more
than McDonald's
franchises and promoted
milkshake.
the slogan,
Everything
"In
that is
business for
McDonald's
yourself, but
things,
not by
I will
yourself."
not buy
It
it.
was one of the secrets to their success. But to
Yeah,
Ray, it
boba tea,
wasn't enough to
yeah,
turn his
or
vision
milk
into
tea,
reality.
milk
He
tea.
wanted to end his relationship with the brothers and buy them out. The brothers asked for $2.7
Oh, by
million
the way,
in
X-Men.
cash
So,
and insisted on keeping their San Bernardino restaurant. At the time, it made
coffee.
about
It depends what
$100,000
kind of
annually.
coffee because
Ray was furious. He needed the income from that store.
when it comes
Eventually,
to
he
like
opened a McDonald's
coffee, okay, I'm
across the
just going to
street and
share with
ran
you
them out
guys.
of
So
business.
coffee,
The brothers also asked for 0.5% royalty on
don't
all
buy
future
instant
McDonald's
coffee, okay? It
proceeds.
sucks.
Ray agreed but convinced them
If
to
you
keep
want
it out
coffee,
of their
guys,
contract because
buy
it would mess
something
up his
that is
accounts.
brewed.
The brothers never
Brewed
received a
coffee
single
is
cent
way
from the
better.
royalties. Today, they would have
That's the
been worth
thing.
over $100 million per
Oh,
year.
by the way, expand,
In
sorry.
Ray's memoir, he wrote, "If they had
Okay,
played
I
their
need
cards..."
to tell the new viewer that X-Men, we are just talking about some certain stuff about canteen because it's kind of like related to the McDonald's earlier. So, yeah. So X-Men. So I do stream just like these documentaries. Also, I have a podcast last time. and I do stream Genshin Impact, okay, and retro games, okay. Anyhow,
That's
we have
right,
like
that
last
half a
one,
percent would have made them
last one, guys,
unbelievably
last
wealthy.
one, because it's kind of
This
like
is the story of
exciting
how it all
to
began with the restaurant that invented the fast food business. Which part did you find inspiring? Let us know in the comments
wow,
below.
this is curious. We can just watch this too. He became a millionaire for what? And here's the good part. We will watch this. You know, this
This
this is the
video is
funny part.
sponsored by BetterHelp. Slurpee is arguably the world's most
You know,
popular
the
drink.
funniest part that if you
Around
got
13
unlucky,
million are
you
sold
have
each
like
month around the world, bringing in over
blessings
300
that is
million
coming
in
from you.
revenue a year. And it all started with a truck driver and an embarrassing mistake.
So it's a Dairy Queen. I think you heard that Dairy Queen, guys. Dairy Queen. It's one of the best milkshakes. Good thing that you're talking about milkshakes since we're
Omar
watching
Netlick
milkshake
was
right
born in
now.
1916 to a poor farming family with 6 children in Barnes,
Milkshakes.
Kansas. He grew
Milkshakes.
up as a typical farm boy,
Katsu.
always tinkering with
I don't
machines.
think this is an
As
coincidence
a
right
young
now,
adult,
guys.
Omar worked as an ice cream truck
Ninja,
driver in Lynn,
I don't
Missouri,
think this
and
is a
became passionate
coincidence.
about
I'm
making
being
frozen
honest.
treats. After serving in World War II, he used his military pay to run his own venture by purchasing an ice cream shop in Belleville, Kansas. Eventually,
I would
Omar
say
earned
the
enough
Dairy
money to open
Queen,
more
okay,
ice
the
cream
Dairy
shops,
Queen is
allowing
one
him
of the
to
best
finally experience
milkshake
some
that I've
success.
ever tasted.
However,
It's
he wasn't
really
so
so
lucky when he
freaking
tried his
good.
hand at other ventures.
It's way better
After
than
investing
McDonald's
in a
milkshake.
series of
I'm being
hotels that
honest with you
didn't turn a
guys.
profit,
Mm,
Omar lost so much money that
it's
he had to dip into
so
his savings.
really good.
Because of
Even
his
X-Man,
familiarity
right?
with
Do you
frozen
agree?
treats, he
I
scraped
think
up the last
you
of what he put aside to buy a rundown Dairy Queen in
tried
Coffeyville,
that.
Kansas.
I hope that you tried
After
that because
taking over
it's
the
really
shop,
that
Omar
good,
quickly
guys. I'm not
realized his
cheating
troubles
you.
weren't over.
I'm
The
not
shop
cheating you,
didn't have a
viewers.
working soda
It's
fountain
really
and
good.
no fridge to keep soda bottles cold. He had no choice but to use the freezer. Once, Omar forgot to take the sodas out. They
Huh?
came out half frozen and in a slushy soda mixture. Omar was embarrassed to serve them to his customers, but to
But
his
it's an
surprise,
accident
they
that
didn't
became
mind and
really
even
good.
started to request them. It was then that Omar knew he needed to find a way to make these treats on demand and set out to make his own machine. With the help from his wife Doris, Omar used an old ice cream maker and car air conditioner to create a
Wow,
prototype that would
that's
create a
one of
half-frozen soda.
improvisation.
A
Improvise.
pre-mix of any flavor could be placed inside and put under pressure, causing the liquid to increase in density.
Slurpee.
When the pressure was released, the liquid would freeze at 28 degrees Fahrenheit. After 5 years of trial and error, Omar had finally perfected his prototype and filed a patent. He then began to advertise his slushy sodas as the coldest drinks in town,
But
and
actually,
offered them
this
in
is not
4
the
flavors:
Dairy
cola,
Queen. But still,
root
Dairy
beer,
Queen is really
Dr.
good.
Pepper, and orange soda.
But they mix stuff
Enjoying the video
here.
so far? Be sure to subscribe to Hook and ring the bell to stay up to date with
I'm
news
not
stories about
interested. I
Omar's
want
Dairy
the
Queen to
story.
deliver ice cream
Out, out, out,
mixes.
out.
There, he discovered Omar's slushy soda machine for the first time. Dean was so fascinated and saw it as a promising venture that he asked Omar if he could become business partners. Omar agreed, and the two began to look for a manufacturer in hopes of mass producing and selling the machine.
You know what?
To both
If
Omar and
that's
Dean's
cheap, I will
surprise,
buy
finding a
one for
manufacturer
myself.
was
To be
easier
honest
said
with
than
you,
done.
Katsu and
No
others.
company was interested in working with them, and when the two finally found a company that was willing to try, they suddenly backed out of their 3-month rental deal for $5,000.
Hmm?
It was then that Omar and Dean decided to seek help from a company called John E. Mitchell, a cotton cleaning equipment manufacturer that had recently pivoted into replacement car air conditioners, which was what Omar used for his first prototype. Like Dean, Johnny
You know,
Mitchell saw
speaking of
slushy sodas
slushy,
as a
so
promising venture
from
and agreed to
7-Eleven,
manufacture
I
the
think you
machine.
guys heard that, right?
Unbeknownst to the three of them,
I like their
it marked the start of something
Slurpees
that
also,
Omar would
and I
never get the
do buy
chance to
it
see.
frequently when I'm going outside.
Before we get into the next part of the story, we would like to quickly thank our
Yeah,
sponsor,
Slurpee is
BetterHelp.
really good. I think
BetterHelp is the world's largest
Ninja
therapy
would
platform,
agree
making
on that.
professional therapy accessible. Afterward, BetterHelp will match you with your own licensed therapist that specializes in your
There
focus
is like an
areas.
ads.
Following, you can log into your
design artist named Ruth Taylor to come up with both a name and logo.
Sorry, I skip.
Ruth suggested the name Icy and red and blue colors for the logo. She also sketched up a polo it after Kellogg threatened to
They're
sue
like
him.
having
At the time,
advertisements
Kellogg
within
had a
the
product in a
middle of
similar category called fizzies,
documentary.
which
Like,
were tablets
I
that
don't
would be
understand
dropped in
why
water to produce
they
a
would
fizzy
like
carbonated
to
drink.
put that. This is kind of annoying.
Afterward, Omar decided to ask a local design artist named Ruth Taylor to come up with both a name and logo.
Okay.
Ruth suggested the name Icy and red and blue colors for the logo.
Mm.
She also sketched up a polar bear as the mascot.
You
Omar
know,
loved Ruth's
I would
ideas
love
and went
to
ahead
have
with
a
them,
Slurpee
even
right
naming
now.
his company Icy. In spite of the new eye-catching
Slurpee,
brand, the Icy
wow,
company
man.
only managed to sell between 200 to 300 machines, priced
You know
at
what?
$3,000
I have like
each over
since
the
I have
next
like
5 years.
500
Omar and Dean then
pesos
realized
today.
it was time to change
I
their
would like to
product
share
and
with
strategy.
my viewers right
They
now with
believed
the
that if the
Slurpee.
machines
You
were
know,
made to be more
one for
compact,
Katsu, one
grocery
for
and convenience stores would be
Ninja
more willing
Anime
to buy
and
or lease
X-Man.
them.
Here,
Betting on the
I
idea,
will give
Omar
you
and Dean
each
carried
like
out their plans.
Slurpee for you,
Soon
Slurpee for
after, the
Katsu,
IC company
Slurpee for
finally
X-Man.
managed to bring in a profit after leasing
Also
the
for
machines
Marco
instead
Beb,
of
yeah.
selling them, and basing payment on how many cups were sold. Almost overnight, IC took the country by storm, and the company had a backlog of 2,000 machine orders. In the following years, business skyrocketed. Convenience and grocery stores, movie theaters, and even retail chains like Walmart and Kmart had IC machines in operation.
Slurpee, I would
Around
like
this
to
time,
give you
IC
guys a
caught the
Slurpee,
attention of
you know.
7-Eleven, the world's first
You know, if
convenience
we are
store
going
that
to
had
hang
over
out,
100
like, dude,
locations at the time.
I will just
7-Eleven
buy
was
Slurpees
impressed
for you
with IC's
guys.
success, but
You know
wasn't
what?
sold on its name since they felt
You
it wouldn't
guys
appeal
are
to the
really
young,
good.
hip
I
customers
love
they
you,
targeted.
so I'm
Von
going to give you a
Stanton,
Slurpee.
7-Eleven's
Why not?
advertising
I
director
mean,
suggested the name Slurpee due to the distinct slurping sound made when
Slurpee.
one drank it.
Especially
The extra
that
E's were
it
added
is
to
a
make it a
summer.
verb.
This is a
Omar and
summer.
Dean agreed to allow 7-Eleven to change the
Katsu,
product name to
so
Slurpee, and that
others
only
and
7-Eleven stores could do the
Slurpee is
same.
really great, but be
To
careful
launch their
when
new
drinking
product and
that
appeal
because
to
you
young
will have a
customers,
brain freeze.
7-Eleven came up with a brilliant marketing campaign featuring psychedelic artwork on the front of cups
See,
and
this
handing
is
out
what
copies of a record
this
called
is what I'm
That's the
saying to you
Slurp.
guys. So basically, it's
When
just like
Slurpees
this.
were first made
It's the
available,
Slurpee,
people
Slurpee
eagerly
machine of
lined up at their local
7-Eleven.
7-Elevens to try one.
This is the one that
Over the
I'm
coming
buying
years,
always.
Slurpee quickly became a hit across the US as more 7-Elevens opened across the
Oh,
world.
that's unfair. Why there is no
At the same time,
Philippines or
Slurpee began to
our
collaborate with
countries?
sports teams, comic books, rock bands, and video games after seeing the potential to advertise products on the cups.
Yeah, I would
Slurpee
give
then
you a
began to
Slurpee,
replace
guys,
the psychedelic
and it's
designs on the
really
front
cheap.
with sponsored artwork and iconic pop culture stars such as Babe Ruth and the Green Lantern.
Oh, Green Lantern.
Slurpee also added short biographies and stats of sports icons on the back of cups. 40 to 60 cups would make up a set of major sports players and would change depending on who was popular that season.
You
With
know
the
what?
great
I
success
have an
of his
idea.
accidental
I want to
slushy
have
drink,
like
Omar was able to
fan art.
receive
Then there
royalties
is like
from
a Slurpee.
for 17 years before
There
his
is like a
passion
Slurpee
expired.
cup that is, and I
In the
would like
following
to put
years,
my
he retired and
avatar
developed kidney problems.
logo there, or let's say
6 years later, he passed away.
on the Slurpee cup that is custom made. That would be really cool. That is so really freaking cool. 17 years.
Over the next decade,
UAE.
advertisements on Slurpee cups were taken to a whole new
Yeah,
level
Slurpee
when
is really
special
really
edition
good.
cups
I
and
think
flavors
one of
were
my
used to
favorite there
promote
is
blockbuster
strawberry.
movies, such as Men in Black 2, Iron Man, and The Simpsons movie. Limited edition cups became so popular that they sometimes go for 3 to 5 times the original
We don't
price
know
on
you,
eBay and other
you guys.
resale websites.
I know that some of you are Vtubers, right?
When
So
7-Eleven approached its 75th
you can use that as
birthday,
your
the chain
what do you call
decided to
this?
celebrate by giving customers free drinks, marking
Merch.
the first national
Also
free
a
Slurpee Day.
merch.
To date, 7-Elevens
Big
around
brain
the
time.
world carry on this tradition by
That
giving
would be
away
a
free
merch.
Slurpees
I have an
to their
idea
first
that
1,000
it
customers
would be one of the
annually,
best merch
amounting to
that
around
we can use,
7
and in
million
fact, I'm
free
considering
Slurpees
that
a year.
sooner than later. Yeah, merchandise, Slurpee cups,
For
custom made.
22 years
That
in a
would be
row,
really good.
Winnipeg,
To be honest.
Manitoba in Canada has been crowned Slurpee capital
Imagine
of the world.
Katsu, and
An
there's
average
like a
of
logo of Katsu and on
8,300
Slurpee,
Slurpees are sold each month in the
cup,
city.
right?
In an interview, Dale Shaw,
You would
7-Eleven's
love that
marketing
actually.
manager,
In fact, I'm
revealed when
thinking
it's
about it
minus
right
40
now.
degrees Celsius in Winnipeg,
An
people are
idea,
seen waiting in line for the bus
an
with a
idea in the
Slurpee in
future.
hand. The city is such a fan that they even named this street
Ideas.
Slurpee Way.
I don't know
Today,
if
Omar's legacy lives
my
on.
idea
The
really sucks,
IC
but
company's products are
I'm being
sold at
honest with you guys.
75,000
That is
locations in over a
so
dozen
really
countries,
good idea.
including the US, Canada,
I
China,
mean, other
South
VTubers, right,
Korea, and
do have like
UAE.
a merch. I
As
know
for
that we are not
Slurpee,
that
it's
big,
arguably the world's most popular
but
frozen drink.
sometimes
Over 7
doesn't
billion
hurt
cups have
that
been
you have
sold
like
worldwide, and one has even made it to space. When
what
asked
it's on
about
the
the key to
space.
his
Anyhow,
father,
I got
Omar's
distracted.
success,
So
Ron Nedlick revealed he
it's
had a
it
way
never
of telling
hurts
when
that you
things were
dream
going to
big,
be good ideas and when they weren't. It's kind of remarkable.
because
It took a
sometimes
huge
just like
sacrifice for my mom and dad to do
what's
this.
here,
We
right?
weren't very wealthy at all, but he decided that was something he needed to do.
Idea,
He was
dreams.
tenacious. This is the story of how a
You're
truck
lazy
driver
to do
turned
that.
entrepreneur
Oh,
accidentally
Katsu,
created a
stop being
million-dollar
cute.
product.
Stop being cute.
For more inspiring stories about today's
Stop being
most
cute. I'm
successful
going to
brands,
head pat you.
don't forget to
Head pat.
subscribe to our channel.
Ah, I'm going to hug you right now, Katsu. I'm going to hug Katsu. Okay, guys. Yeah, because you're cute. You're really cute. So, who we will be raiding right now, guys? So, Katsu, who you want to raid? Okay, so I'm just going to like stop my display capture because I need to get ready for my job. So, who shall we raid? Yeah, I saw that, right? I mean, sending one to space, that is so freaking awesome. Okay, so let's find someone else. Okay, so I'm going to stop my video. I'm going to find someone on Twitch right now, and I'm going to send you to you guys that someone I know. It's not my friends, but someone I follow. Maybe we can find. Sure. What is your suggestion? I think we have like Mixie right now. Okay. Who we will be raiding with? Okay. Ninja. So who shall we be raiding with? So raid. I'm just waiting here for a moment. We will raid Katsu. Just TV. Okay. Just VT. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for for today. Okay. I love you guys. I won't forget this. Thank you, X-Man earlier. Bye bye. You're welcome.